Hello, I am here. Is that going to work? It should do, unless I've cocked it up. No, I've not cocked it up. We're here, we're live, we're wonderful. Right. Oh, hello. Been a while. When was the last time I streamed? Was it last Friday? Saturday, maybe? I don't know. It feels like a long time. I've been a little preoccupied, and there have also been some changes to the server, which I've intentionally not really read. I kind of skimmed through on the Discord, but I like to have a bit of a surprise. So, yeah, I don't really know. I saw something about vehicles regrowing or something. I don't know. But I try to remain pretty clueless, which I'm good at. So, there we are. I've got some talent. I don't know how long I'll be streaming for, but it's what's called a red day out here, which is like everything stops. So the missus is off work tomorrow, so I've got a bit of time, and I thought, meh, I'll stream for a bit. It was either that or record videos for the channel, which I know is the smarter thing to do. Just I just don't have it in me today. This is lazy. This is fun. I can actually play, and I enjoy the recording, but it takes a little bit more mental stamina. And if you've seen anything I've ever done before, then you'll know that mental stamina and I are not the best of friends. Right. Oh, you may not alter basic. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's okay. I like that. Hope retainer. Well, slightly, but yes. Welcome Regal. Now what's okay. Yeah. Last I checked, Squeed had made some changes to my house. Um, I'm not quite sure what he was going for. It's an interesting aesthetic. I will say that. Um, there, I think. What's on here? Is there anything interesting that I need to look at? Okay, so nothing. Nice. Uh, Appreciate it. Thank you. Ooh, what's all this? Okay, so increase stamina, health. Uh, Increase your damage resistance. Nice. Stamina loss, health per second. Oh, I like these. Um. Oh, I do. These are good. Crafting speed. That's good. Healing items. Right. Let's. Because XP is pretty good. Let's just go into XP for now. I'm carrying S's. Why? Oh yeah. I was making silly signs, wasn't I? I was indeed. So I'm gonna take that out. And those, maybe. I'll go to the farm. I'll take a mission. Hello. Why is my door not dooring? Okay, that door's dooring. Why isn't that one? Oh. Oh. Okay, well. Thank you to, I assume, Squeed, who glassed my abode. Right. Is he gonna be tough? Nah, easy. And he's dropped a bag. Oh, I forgot to put my phone on silent, so it's vibrating in the background. Right, I did. Didn't I make? Yeah, I did. There we go. I haven't finished this. I haven't been on, so. Thank you, Squeed. I assume, for a wonderfully pink farm. As long as I have a farm left. Okay, there it is. Alright, just didn't load in. My door's gone, which is less than ideal. Is there anything else missing? No, I'm good. Just nice and pink. Which I don't have any problems with. Anybody coming up? Yeah, I can hear them. I'm gonna sell some of this. Get some money, get some missions, and away we go. I'm not going to be doing any building. I just want to go straight in on some fun. I'll carry the explosives because that might be fun. Yeah, oh yeah, the big snake thing that... Whatever it's... Greg. I don't know what it's called. It looks like a Greg. Oh, okay. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's a torso thing. Right, you go away. And you. Anyone else? No, we're good. Stop harvesting that. I did not know that you could paint land claim blocks. Is that something you can do in vanilla 7 days? I like it. It's pretty cool. Hey, go. There we are. Right, I can sell a lot of that stuff. I'll put the seeds in here. I know I could have put it on my thingy outfit, my farmer's outfit, but meh, who's got the time? Right, let's go down here. Why do they make snake noises? I do have some food, he says. It must be at the base. Let's get rid of this one. Night night. I kind of stopped building on the castle as well, just because I don't know. I just wanted to do... Oh, hello. Missions and stuff. Nobody wants to watch me build. That's right. No one's coming in. Oh, talking out there. That's fine. Don't start shouting out there. Right. So you're only crafting one of those. If I take that, are you crafting any more? What am I missing for that? Potatoes. And I'm pretty certain I don't actually have any. So, yeah. Oh, we have that. I didn't see that. Okay. Can I... Right, I'm going to remove that bear rug, only because I can't get down underneath it. Take all these, because I don't think I need any of them. I'll put the food back in the base. I do hear the enemies. Food back in the box, not the base, you silly little man. I'm just going to sell a load of stuff, because, why not? Why is that wall damaged? Who damaged my wall? Go away. Right, let's put you down. Nope, that's not that, that's that. Okay, now, do we have any missions? Oh, come here. No, don't make me stop my gyro. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, the gyrocopters, it flies like GTA. Which I wasn't so keen on initially, but now that I've got used to it, I quite like it. Okay. I was originally gonna record more footage for my gameplay series, but I'm kind of I'm leaving the vote thing up. I put a poll on the channel. For a while, it was like continue playing was the most popular answer, but now it's like to end it for day 42, which, in all honesty, I kind of want to do. Not that I'm not enjoying it, but I want to start a new playthrough and record it for 2.0. And I feel that day 42, because of the amount of time I have for recording, if I was going to go to the next horde, it would be well into 2.0, because I just don't have the time. I wish I did have the time. I need more hours. I don't have enough hours. But, you know, we'll get there. Right, how do I go down? That's down, isn't it? I died last time trying to do this. I'm going down. Yes, I am. Slowly. Do I just nosedive a little bit? Yeah, there we are. Right. I'm hoping I don't see a squeed today, because I've still seen lots of running enemies. I mean, that one won't be running, I don't think. Oh, no, it will. Not anymore. Why are they running? Who are they running from? Okay, that's fine. Let's go and see Hugh, Mr. Janus, and see... oh yeah, can I search more stuff now? I can, Hugh... Oh, that's cool. So trophies are a thing in the game. That's quite neat. I'm hoping I'll just kind of come across more things as I... Oh, hello. Well, I won't be running out of ammo again, will I? I can search all this. Munitions box. Thank you. Oh, this is awesome. Right. Thank you, Hugh, for your bullets. I can search the mannequin. Oh, okay, right, let's sell some stuff. Let's, hello, Hugh. Let me, can I not talk to you?
It's
okay.
Always think you can outrun my bullets in Bob's vehicle? Good luck.
Why'd you say vehicle? It's vehicle. There's no... Well, there is a H in it, but still. Could be the other. I'm still waiting for Zombie Dong. Which, that sounds like it's a game in its own right. Oh, I didn't put that in the thing. I quite like the trophies. Is that a screamer? Hello, Mr. Snow. Oh, that sounds quite good. It's got a good ring to it. How are we doing this evening? I'm gonna do ruthless selling. Let's just get rid of... Look how much ammo I've got. Well, get rid of them. I want the AP ones, so I know selling them is not smart. It's fine. Let's get rid of all this crap. I do hear you, Screamer. I assume you mean Blood Moon and not Bowel Movement, or both. Oh, Mrs. Now, yes, there you go. How did I not see that? Hello, Mrs. Now. What else can I sell? I should have put some of this in the back in the base.
Happy trails.
Right, what missions do you have? Infested, clear, okay.
You want money to buy guns,
shag off.
how you survive this
Let's do a defend, Grover High. That would be interesting. Ah, Blood Moon. What what day you on your server? Or your world, whatever the term is. Insert term here. Let's get rid of that. there was some more stuff I was supposed to sell. 344. Oh wow, that's pretty high. How much is it? Just you on there, or do you have other people on there with you?
Permanently.
Right, that screamer is gonna get a right slap in a minute. Nice. I like that, Regal. I'll be telling the missus that one. I'll get rid of them. These timed charges, they're crap. Unless I'm just using them wrong, I think they're awful. We'll get rid of them because we have those. Oh, we are so rich. Oh, let's just sell them. We can use those up. Gonna drop that. I know I could sell. No, I'm not gonna drop that because it won't let me.
Feel a little hope inside me every
Who's hope?
time I make
Hugh.
a sale. The thought that I helped someone splatter the brains of a Zed just fills my heart.
Where's the... I thought it was a screamer. No? Mrs. Now was mistaken. Yeah. I never saw that. I never thought of it. I have. Can you... I'm going to just switch screens for a minute. Can you see in the bottom right of the screen, there's a little microphone image? Oh, no, there's not. Okay. What's that? That's a stag. My youngest... I don't know what it is. He has some weird ability. He started slapping at the keyboard and he changed some settings. So... Did you turn into a nurse? Alright. He changed some settings that I'm still trying to unchange. Ah, there you are. And there you go. Okay, great. So we're going to do a defend safe house mission. And see some of these new changes, hopefully. Can I not change my... There we are. There we go. We're off. And then up. Look at that. See, I'm going to get... So, as soon as 2.0 comes out and I start playing... Because I've got a load of videos in mind, you know, like showing off the new locations and all, how the different biomes work. I'm going to crash more than I usually do. Because I'll be used to this. I don't remember what day I was on. If you're on about me, they're Regal. If well, actually, I don't know. I think I would win in a fight with the missus. Just don't tell her that. Server restarted after Blood Moon, so about 20 players. Oh, that's cool. So I can imagine Horde Nights are quite difficult if there's 20 of you on there. Have I been down this area? I think... Yeah, okay. I don't think there's many areas I've not been to yet. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, good point. Oh yeah, yeah, he's a something. Oh, is it? So I imagine it being quite an effective base then. See, I take, not that I take it like, 'cause like Prop's done a really good horde base, like it's really, really good. But I don't, not that I don't like a, I can appreciate a good horde base. I prefer risk. I like that. I'm gonna, if I'm logging on for a horde night and there's no risk of me dying, it kind of, I feel a little bit, I don't want to say disheartened, that's the wrong word, but there needs to be that, like, excitement element. Hello, how are we doing? You had a big play. Oh, very nice. I had to have just fast food tonight because we went to a quiz. Oh, you can. Oh, okay. So there is still space for dying. That's good. I don't know if that's the right thing to say. If it feel. Uh oh, I'm doing a flip. Hang on. Uh oh. Up we go. You have lag issues with it. What's your? Do you have good internet speed? And I'm assuming if you're in the UK, you should. I say you should have the UK has kind of fallen to shit as of late. As of late, as of the past couple of decades. So, yeah. All right, let me. Ooh. What's that? That's a particle. So what's with the alarm? Go away. That's not normal. I heard an alarm last time. Is this the one we blew up? I think it might be. Oh, the big elites. Oh, we have the big elites. They are rough. Is it? Oh, okay. So it brought up that because it had a hard time. Right. Okay. So I. Hello. Okay. So it didn't activate the mission. So the mission's broke? Activate rally point, right? I am the rally point here, look. Nope. Where is it? About there. About there. Yeah, I am the, this is the rally point. Why can't I rally? Right, shall I leave and come back? Let's try that. I don't know what that's all about. But the rally point is not letting me rally. Let's go back in. See what happens there. Yeah, I went to a Friends themed quiz, like the TV show, not, you know, human friends. That would be strange. I don't know where we placed. We scored 25 out of 30, which I thought was like that's pretty damn good, but we lost. I think the highest scoring one was like 28. So yeah, it was fun though. There's near where I live. It's a gaming bar, so they've got all the different consoles and stuff, and you can play on there. And they do quizzes. They do quite a lot. It's quite a nice place. It's not the best bar where I live. The best one is it has, I think it's like 13 or 14 pool tables, and I love playing pool. Like I used to captain a pool team. I've played since I was like 6, 7 years old. Pool and snooker, and yeah, it's I love that place. The only thing I find weird out here is in the UK. I don't know what it's like in America. Okay, it's fixed. Um, in the UK, if you want to have a game of pool, you put your pound on the table, or your dollar equivalent. You put your coin on the table, and when it's your turn, you go up and play. The way it works out here is you rent the table. So why is it not available until? All right, okay. Well, we'll go loot something else then. So yeah, you rent the table out here, and you pay hourly, and because the place has loads of tables, it's fine. And I like it, but at the same time, I kind of miss the. You get to play random people if you put a pound on the table. Yeah, there's ghosts and all sorts. I'm still finding all the different enemy types. That big ass snake from the other day was a weird one. I don't know if it was supposed to be like a basilisk type thing. I think iRobot told me, and then I forgot pretty quickly. Let's have a look in here. Oh, someone's been in here, I think. No? Yeah, maybe. Alright, let's get rid of her. Thank you. Boom. See, if you don't... Is that his... Oh, okay, it's his leg that was propping him up. I thought, you know what, fair play, that is impressive, but nope, it was his leg. There's no dog dongs in this game. Oh, hello, Big Mama. I've not seen any elites yet. That is very, very provocative. Hang on. Big Mama. I was trying to get a screenshot for my zombie OnlyFans. Hang on. Look at that. Which I am genuinely considering doing. Just for the laugh. Obviously it's not going to be a pay thing. It's just going to be for shits and giggles. I wonder if there's like a feature on OnlyFans that lets other people upload their content on it. I don't know if this will come as a surprise or not. I don't have an OnlyFans, nor do I know much about it. So it'll be interesting. It'll be an experience. I know that it's not just for sex-based things, but it kind of went that way, unsurprisingly. Is there anything around here? No. No. Okie dokie. What did... Can I get in there? Oh, am I too fat? Let me in. You bumhole. Oh. Was I not supposed to go in? Okay, well I'm in here now. I don't need any loot. I'll take it, but I don't need it. Okay, right. I think it was 8:17. I don't know why that's not available, but it's fine. Let's go over and out. Can drop some of the stuff off. Oh, a sexy zombie calendar. That's yeah, that would be an interesting one, because I suppose it could be the gift for someone you hate. If you don't like someone, you send them a zombie calendar. Unless they're into that. I'm sure there's probably going to be a zombie fetish somewhere. I'm assuming that's a thing, so maybe I can cater to those. Right, let's have these. What's my food at? Right, let's have that. I don't need anything. I'm at a weird stage in the game. I am looking forward to 2.0 so I can start again, because I've complained for ages. Well, not complained, but oh, it's 57. I just wish that there was more endgame content that didn't involve mods, just something to keep people... Is that normal? Is that normal that when I get into the radius of this place, it does its... I don't think that's normal. Tier 6 army base. Is that, whatever it is, post 7? Oh, that might be a fun thing to do. Right, let's put those... Yeah, when you become sort of godlike... I don't want to say it gets boring, I don't want to slag it off, because I do enjoy it. But... keep restarting. US Army Base 7 is Someone said on a video the other day that they thought the Shotgun Messiah factory was the hardest POI. I think in terms of sheer numbers of zombies, it's US Army Post, right? Did a video, said, okay, nice one. Send it, yeah, send it in the Discord. Do you have a YouTube or Twitch or anything, sorry, Mrs. Now? I didn't. I'm gonna have to get used to calling you that. I don't remember if I asked. Right, there we go. Right, stay within. Find the supplies doesn't work, so I can't do that. That just it doesn't let you turn over the supplies. Ooh, a leftover bag. You don't stream? Oh, that's a shame. I was gonna say to put your details in that in. But if you ever decide to, you can always stream alongside me or put your details down and all that. Oh, we do still have elites. There we go. An elite bow. Let's get rid of him. 120. I shot him so much, only his leg remains. Oh, it's a sturdy leg. I thought there was supposed to be a... It is Grover High where there's a guaranteed demo, right? I thought there was a... Unless I'm mistaken it for somewhere else, I thought this one was a guaranteed demo. Who the fuck is throwing a Molotov at me? You're zombies. I beg your pardon. Get off. Alright, let me... No. Let's just get rid of... Oh, Fire Devil. Oh, hello. Fire Devil's throwing... Is he throwing them or is he just emitting fire and that's the sound? I don't know. Oh, yep, no, I'm hurt. That'll do it to you. And I don't have any water on my hotbar, because that's, you know, that's what smart people would do. Alright, that's... Oh, shag off. Where are you? No, am I gonna die? Right, let's get... Oh, hello. That's... Oh, big boys and girls. Let's, try and get... Oh, I want to test a theory after I've done this place, because I saw on Reddit that if you break a generator, it spawns zombies. Oh, thank you. Hey, stop it. Oh, shit house. How? Nope, absolutely not. Just non-stop, mate. Stop it. There is no need. There is no need. I'm running out of places to stand. Right, let's get rid of some of them. Let's sort of thin the herd a little bit. Find that fireball bag, whatever he's probably not called a fireball bag, but he's got a name. Find out what it is in a minute. Fire Devil. That was close. Right, over, up, and down. Nice. Okay, now I'm getting back in control. I do need to take a first aid kit though. Oh, that's an elite tourist. Have you not? I saw it on Reddit. I know that if you're doing a night restore mission, then it spawns zombies. Oh shit! I didn't even see I was on low health. Well, I'm taking a dirt nap. Have I failed the mission? Did you see me get pile drived by a friggin' fat one, whatever its name was? The Hawaiian. Yeah, I failed that. That wasn't very glamorous. Okay, well... Should they not have despawned? Go away, because I'm... The only thing I can do is punch. Get off. Go on. No, it's not your fault. I'd have died anyway. I think that fire, whatever it was... I knew I was at like 60 HP, and for some reason I didn't think that was cause for concern. But we'll go and get my stuff back. I've gone the wrong way, I think. Sorry, I keep getting Snapchats from this guy. So if you can hear like a vibration thing coming through, I apologise. Right, let's... oh, it's got quite high. Oh, it won't take me long. It's 10k. I want to see. Just curiosity, because somebody commented it and I didn't know. And then other people were like, yeah, no, it does. It spawns in a handful of zombies. So, I want to see. Not that I don't believe you. I just want to... Well, myth busted, I think. I mean, I hear... See, now I hear them, but, like, I don't know if they were in the building or not. Let's try another one. We'll go do another mission. I don't know, maybe it would be easier to test it on an unmodded server. Oh, that's it. Yep. Oh, hello. There we go. We're going forwards. Yep. See, I'm not a smart player. Right, I'm going to go and grab it. And boop. Hurt myself more than I thought. There seems to be like some explosion. Okay. Yeah, you come back with tea, and then we'll talk. Right, who? Oh yeah, Eater of Light. Okay, I remember. I beg your pardon. Get off. I've gone the wrong way. This isn't even the friggin' entrance to get the loot. Oh, hello. He dropped a handbag. That was a mini-boss. Oh, yeah, I remember that from... Oh, 2 mini-boss. Right, can we... Nurse? No. I want the mini-loot. I think there are new weapons. Yeah, I know I've got sickness. Who's spitting at me? Come here. Go away. Elite nurse, they're all... Hugo, is that all of you? No, it is not, but it's fine. Oh, it's a ghosty mama. Right, what are we getting in here? Okay, it's not bad. Ooh, he said in a manly voice, an electro assault rifle. I'll give that a go. Right, where's the... There it is. I mean, okay, yeah. Oh, there's not that many. There is that many. Okay, you can help me. So I get, nope, never mind. Hello, big boy. Oh, does it? So it works the same as, because that bug is the same as with regular loot bags. If you open and close it, they can... Oh, look, he's cute. Look at scared Kenny. Sorry, I shouldn't. Yeah, he's adorable. Is there a pet zombie mod? Because I would not mind having like a couple of pets. That would be quite fun. Oh, I shot some of the loot. I'm trying to read some of the names of them because they've been changed a bit. That's a Grum, right? Let's get rid of you and let's take on Baron of Bloat. There goes Grum. Okay, yep, you can... Oh, Peppa Pig, hang on. Better not have damaged any of that loot, mate. Oh, okay. Nope, we want the... That's what we want. We want the hitty stick, and we're good. I am... Do you know, I'm working on... Ow. Some video lists for the channel of, like, best melee weapons and best ranged weapons. But after doing the research, there's no real way of doing it in a non-biased fashion, is there? Like, the answer to the best weapon is, it depends. And that makes for a shit video. So I don't... Because, like, the sledgehammer is pretty damn good in the late game. I hate the sledgehammer. I don't want to use it. I think it's... For me, the way I play, it's terrible, it's slow, it's clunky. But then... Oh, no. Whoa, whoa! Why did I go down so much then? Hang on a minute. I need to... So I don't want to make one of those videos of, like, this is the best weapon... Because it's bullshit. There is no... fact-based, this is the... And I'm not... Because I'm not a big content creator, it's not like I can make a... These are my favourite weapons, because who gives a shit? So I don't... Can I not die again, please? That would be embarrassing. Let me get rid of... What was his name? Grog? Grum? Grim? That ghost. Okay, there we are. Why is my gyrocopter erect? Okay. Back to the point. So, I want to... one thing I was thinking is where I do a video where I make, like, best early game weapons, and I go through each of them, you know, like the bow, the bone knife, and okay, and kind of do the pros and cons to each one. I kind of have to name it the best because YouTube works weird. I don't know how I could name it and YouTube not just leave me in the dark. I did a video ages ago that I was really proud of, and it was like a guide to cures. I can't remember what I named it. I was just kind of going through for new players how antibiotics work and honey and where to get them and all that stuff. And because I didn't name it in a clickbaity way, YouTube just kind of... Because I can see trends and stuff, and a lot of the trends are how to cure infections. But it's not worded like that. It's worded in a really clickbaity way, and I don't want to do it. But I might do early game weapons and maybe mid game. Because I could talk about the... You get to pick a box, don't you? A weapon bundle. After completing the first mission. So I might do something like that. I've got loads of ideas, but I was talking about this with my other channel that I'm working on. Maybe it's a bit arrogant of me. I don't like the... I'm trying to word this in a way that doesn't make me sound like a douche. I don't like how... I don't like what's popular, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I don't like the AI stuff that much. I prefer real... actual content. I don't like the clickbaity, this is the best thing you've ever seen in your life, because it's not. But if I made a video called "These guns are okay," like, it's no one cares. So it's a weird balance. I know I'm sounding real bratty and arrogant, but it just frustrates me. Not that there's anything wrong if you do like the clickbaity, fast-paced stuff, or it's just not for me. And I don't really want to make that kind of content, but it just feels like there's not a lot of options, to be honest. Because you can see a trend if a YouTuber makes, like, one of the bigger ones makes, it's like it's weird using the phrase trickle down economics. Oh, what, like weapons for the first 7 days or surviving that might work, actually. Yeah, I quite like that. I do, although I have been told off in the past for making beginner content because it's, quote, lazy. But I suppose that's true. But I like making that. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Like, surviving the first 7 days, weapons for the first week. I suppose if I looked at it from that perspective... Oh, that's why I was erect. The gyrocopter, not... Okay, can I pick it up, or does it... No, it lives there now. Oh no, what's in it? Can I pick you up now? Nope, that's filling it. There we are. Okay, we're good. And where are you? There we are. Okay. Well, welcome back, Freak Show. What was your question again? And I probably asked you this before, Freak Show. Are you on the Discord? Yes and no. I can and can't have swearing. Oh, you are? Okay, awesome. So I'm so forgetful. What was your mod-based question? Because chances are I don't have an answer. It's iRobot who does, like, he's a genius with all that shit. I have no idea. I mean, feel free to ask it. There's a tiny chance I might know, but there's a big chance I don't. But I can forward it to iRobot. You can swear in videos. You can't swear in the first, I think it's like minute or 2 minutes. YouTube gets a bit funny about it. Oh, I know the answer to this one. I'm sorry, I'm proud. Their server side, there's no download required. Look at me. Look at me knowing stuff. The zombies swear. What do you mean they talk? Because if you got killed by a zombie and then it went, ha, fuck you, that would be brilliant. What do you mean by swear? Do they abuse you? That's pretty cool. Whatever it is, I don't think I've ever heard a zombie swear. And I'd never thought about it, but now that you've mentioned it, I want nothing more than to hear a zombie swear. Yeah, no, you should be fine with that there, Freak Show. That shouldn't be any issues. How did, like, I have a load of questions now. How do they swear? What context do they swear in? Do they swear at you or just general swearing? That's intrigued me. I want to ask iRobot to see if we can find any. Yeah, when it comes to videos and streaming and stuff, as long as the swear doesn't happen in the first couple of minutes, it's fine. I think it's been fine so far for me. Oh, that's awesome. That's oh, there was a game ages ago. It wasn't quite zombies, but it wasn't quite not. It was a Nazi-based. Probably can't say that word. Something or other, and they would utter phrases. Quite like the idea.
Helping the dead stay dead.
The mod I can't have is which one's that?
I think
We'll do that.
got a job or two.
The one that iRobot sent me, which is the naked zombie mod, which completely horrified me that existed. But then, because I told the missus about it, and she didn't even hesitate. She went, "Yeah, that kind of makes sense." I was like, "On what planet does it make sense?" And she went, "Not trying to sound like that person, but think of a lot of the people who play video games a lot, and what they might want to see rather than what I would like to see." I was like, "Ah, yeah, all right, right you are." Like, not a judgment thing, just probably quite a. Because I think most video games have some form of naked mod. One of my jobs I have is writing for different companies about video games, and I do some mod-based writing, and it'll be like however many good mods that allow you to do whatever it is, like gameplay mods, graphics mods. The amount of times I have to spend ages sifting through naked mods for video games to get to stuff that can actually be published is quite impressive, really. I think that's that's one of the first things that comes out when a new game comes out, is like a couple of weeks later, naked mod. Do these respawn every day? Seem to respawn really quickly.
See Joe's
Can I
armor?
sell here?
Those bullet holes? Courtesy of my
Again, no, I just want to clarify, no judgment. Lid for every pot and all that stuff, but yeah. Back when I was in my youth, well, they probably were actually mods for certain games, but I'd never encountered any.
I feel a little hope inside me every time I make a sale.
I have some stuff.
Help someone
Yeah,
splatter
Hugh,
the
shut up.
brains of a Zedhead. Just
Killing
fills
traders
my
would be a
heart
nice one to
with
have.
joy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go inside for a quick wee and then carry on, and we'll do this annihilation mission, which I'm certain I won't do, but I'll give it a try. So I've only just noticed that. There's two ways you can read that. That's smile, you asshole, or smile using your asshole. Either way, it's a cool sign. But yeah, I'll go for a wee, leaving it on that sign. Right, I'll be back in a second. Okay, right, I'm back. Drink with me. So I shouldn't have to go back for a little while. I don't remember what I was ranting about. Right, here we are. We might as well walk there, we're not too far away. Why can't I run? Oh, that's because I'm crouched. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, another thing on the swearing front, you can swear in YouTube videos. The only thing that it goes against is monetization sometimes. So if you want to swear in general, you can. But I think if you swear like a hell of a lot, then you might get demonetized. Oh, I need to redistribute because I've invested into that whatever it is. Yeah, this one. I hate this one. I really do. Some people, I've seen people on Reddit saying this is one of the best perks in the game. I think it's awful. It just drains your hunger by trying to heal you. I don't like it. I think good meds are easier to come by than like good food, especially early on. So we're going to need to take a couple of them. No, I've completely passed it. There it is. Right, I go in this way. No, I don't. This is a great POI. Only because it's quite lore-friendly. I want to make a video on like lore-friendly POIs, and by lore I mean like what you'd expect to see in a zombie apocalypse. Horde nights on this are always on a Sunday, so we're quite far away. They've gone a fair few Horde nights without me. How long have I got here? Right, let's. Yeah, this is a great POI. The storytelling is really good. Who's are you in the rafters? Yep, yes you are. Okay. Oh, who put Peppa Pig up there? Is she coming down? No, she's not. Okie dokie. Yeah, quite a ways off on the Horde. Because people can, as long as there's someone on the server, time is ticking. You never quite know what you're gonna drop into when you. Did I just get on top of him? There he is. Right, let's hurry up here around. Ooh. Want to be quick. Oh, don't fly. Oh, flying zombies. That would be an interesting mod. On an unrelated note, I bought they were on sale. I got the Dead Island games, like both of them, like the definitive editions, for next to nothing really. I think I paid like less than $10. It's been a very long time since I've played them, and I don't know whether to just play them myself in my own time, or whether to either do a gameplay series of me playing them, or play them for a bit on stream, and because I think you can do multiplayer up to 4. Right, let's get rid of this woman. There she goes. I want to do something with that because that's such a fun game. Right, here we are, around and through, and then, so you can't. Okay, so you're not supposed to. Okay, it's been a while. Oh, never played it. You're missing out. They were such. I mean, in fairness, it has been a long time, so they could be shit, and I'm just like remembering them as being wonderful. I remember them being really fun games. Like they're not serious. They're kind of slapsticky. They're comedic, but they are very like they draw you in, and some of the stuff is quite like sweat-inducing. And yeah, I love them. They're on sale like the whole. Why have I gone wrong? Why am I not supposed to be on the roof yet? Is it? Oh well, I've failed this. Did someone sub to the channel? Thank you. Hello. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I don't know if that was you on the live stream or if you actually subscribed. Oh no, no. What was that? The Cataclysm and the what? The Asphalt Reaper. That sounds like my brother's name. He's gay, by the way. Oh. Oh no! Oh no! No! Nailed it. So I'm not dead. I'll take the. I want to try out these new weapons. I'm not doing the time trial here, am I? I've kind of bitten off more than I can chew because I don't even know where to go. In here? Well, there's some of you, but they're not really coming down as one would expect or hope. But yeah, going back to the point, Dead Island games, they're a lot of fun. Highly recommend them. Look at clips online, you'll see they're quite old now, but I don't think they're outdated. I think they're still... Yeah, I like them a lot. Where'd you go? Okay, I don't. If I just get out the mindset of speed clear now and just assume I'm not gonna get any of the ranks for it, then we might be able to get somewhere. I also want to replay. Hey, oh, it's a party. Woo. Okay. Interesting choice. So that was why they weren't coming down. Was some of them bugged? Was it stopping it? Hmm. Oh yeah. What I was going to say is some of the best zombie games, in my opinion, are like the Dying Light games. They are just fantastic. They're one of the few game series. Ah, there we are. Game series that's had me like nervous when I'm playing, especially at night. Ah, so we have made it somewhere. I did see a bag, which I will take. Thank you. Oh, right up the gooch. I don't know if I can say that on stream. That's not a swear, is it? Right. So where is everybody? Oh, return to trader. Oh, okay. Well, it didn't even show like I did. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Right. What are we getting in here? I'll take what we can carry. I might do the treasure maps. And I want to have a... Oh, I'm going to buy a Forgetting Elixir, because I want to try these guns. They might be quite fun. I don't know if there are any specific perks or whatever that I need to go into. I'll read them. See, yeah, because I don't like this, my hunger level filling my food thing. My health going up because of my food is what I meant. Alright, let's go to this and go hand in the mission. Get a Forgetting Elixir. I kind of regret, because not long ago, the Dead Rising series had a really good sale on where you could get all of the Dead Rising games for, again, I think it was like less than $10. And I didn't buy it. I don't know why. Because I had such fun on that. But I think I stood in the minority with that game because I got why there was like the rush element of it, like you had a set amount of time to get through the game. I understood why, but I wasn't the biggest fan of that. And then obviously when they changed it, it kind of so that the time wasn't an issue, kind of sunk the company, which was a strange one. Right, so we've got. Do you know what, I'm gonna keep both just in case there's like a higher tier one I can craft, and then we'll go from there. I'm not a fan of this armor, so I want to switch that up as well. All right, Hugh, what are you gonna give me? That's
great work.
Yeah, great. Thanks for
This isn't a
for that
place
wonderful
for
reward.
roses. It's buy or die.
Alright, let's sell all the stuff that we don't need, and then we'll go back. Never really used snipers. When I said that in the gameplay series, there were a few people who commented going, "Oh, they're great. They're really worth using." It just never. I don't know. I could never get them to work. I'm assuming it's because I'm crap, but I just couldn't get them to be efficient for me.
Weapons that can gut a Zed head in seconds.
Yes. Not really. Is that? That's it. Okay, let's go take
the
back.
dead stay dead, one customer at a time.
Just joined. Hello, Mad. It is going well. This was a last minute stream. I went to a friends themed quiz earlier and had a good time, and I thought I'd stream for a little bit. See, what is it about snipers that I'm missing then? What am I? Because they're not efficient on Horde Night, right? Or are they? I'm probably just missing something really obvious. Where's my base? It's not south. That's not my... No, that's props base, I think. Mine's up there. Do they? Can you shoot, like... Can you shoot through enemies and take down a couple at once? Or is it still, like, one shot, one kill at best? I might have to give it a... I mean, I've not played with them enough to... This goes back to what I was saying earlier about making a video of the best weapons in the game. Because I've been asked about it on other videos, but I can't make a non-objective video. Oh, so you shoot them from a distance as they come up to you. Okay. I might give them a try. I mean, I'm not going the right way. I wasn't a big fan of explosives until Squeed, and now I kind of get it. What? Am I moving? Okay, yeah, there we are. Oh, you have the combination. See, I don't use the turrets or the fences, and I know that's not the smartest idea. There we are. But I really like... I like taking unnecessary risks, and I like the possibility of dying. That's any game I've ever played. I like the unnecessary risk element, only because it's more entertaining for me. So you've got it well thought out there, Mad. Mine is, well, you've seen mine. Mine's hit and hope I don't die. But then that goes back to one of the reasons why I love this game so much, is there are so many different play styles. I'm sure most people who have ever watched me play would look and go, Christ, I'll never do that. That's awful. Great. That's kind of one of the things I like the most. Oh, you keep them low. Do you know what, Freak Show? I have a few deaths on this, but if it wasn't for iRobot, I would have... iRobot is kind of like some strange superhero. Every now and again, when you're in a time of need, he will appear. He'll save you, and then he'll leave. And then it's such a weird dynamic. But as I've gone back to recording my playthrough, there have been so many situations where I've almost been expecting him to turn up because I've got myself in trouble. I don't know how he knows. Like some bat signal or something. But yeah, I've kind of got used to the saviour. Oh, you play as safe. See, I used a long time ago now, in one of the alphas, I got really annoyed. I lasted 60 hours on, I don't know if it was warrior difficulty, and I died after 60 real world hours, and I was pissed. I kind of didn't want to play anymore, and I hated that feeling. I hated the feeling of being disheartened because I died in the game. And from then, I was kind of like, do you know what? I'm just gonna play and be stupid and have fun, because that's since become my playstyle, and I've adopted it for years in like GTA, Dead by Daylight, or even RuneScape. I would go out to the wilderness and just not kill anybody toxically, but just mess around and be stupid because it was a laugh. And he is like a weird, he's a strange. I It almost feels like I have a parent, because I'll be in a sticky situation. And he kind of, and it's not like he makes a thing about it. You know, a bit like a parent does when something goes wrong for a kid. They go, "Come here, I've got it," and they kind of fix the problem, and that's it. They say no more. That's exactly what iRobot does. He comes in, he saves everybody, doesn't mention it. He just carries on. It's it's I love it, but at the same time, I've grown to expect that in my other playthroughs, even though he's not on them. So I almost get a little not annoyed with him, but there's like a little bit of why wasn't he there? He should have helped me. Even though it's not an online server. Oh, he does. If there's a mod to add a theme tune for a player, oh, that would be good actually. I don't know what we'd have. Um, maybe like the Superman, like the old Superman intro for like the old TV show. And immediately my mind went to Squeed and what song you would put for him, or soundbite. I'll have to ask him that, because yeah, if everybody had their own theme sound or tune or whatever, I quite like that idea. Prox chat's fine, and it can work really great if you want like a not a realistic playthrough, but I suppose in one sense it is. It makes things a bit more. They do have that real feel to them, and I didn't even buy Forgetting Elixir. I always forget to buy that, and I always say the same thing, that I find it ironic. I wasn't very smart. The problem with proximity chat. Oh, what you mean? Okay, so as he gets nearer, the sound gets louder. I like that. That's cool. The issue I have with proximity chat in general is for streaming. It's kind of no good. It's a bit of a tricky one. Right, let's put these in here, because I'm not going to use them for a little bit. And then let's put. I had those. Wonderful. What do you mean I must remove? Oh, that's because they're my actual shoes. I was trying to scrap them. Right, let's have a look at these guns and see. Because I've got, what's that? That's the schematics one, which I think. Oh yeah, they're missions. You can craft your own missions. And you can craft schematics, which there are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 that I don't have. Okay. I mean, I could craft them now, but don't really need them. So what's this? Electro Assault. No. Okay, so you can't make, like, special versions of those. That is fine. I'm going to put the cures in here. And then open that up. That's locked it. That one and that one. Okay. I don't know which one of these is better. Okay. Interesting. Sorry for the noise. Put that on me. Alright, we'll take most of that for now, actually. I'm just going to kind of semi-organize things. Good question, Freak Show. This wasn't all that was here. My base was also pink. And my farm is pink. And it was Squeed. Oh, who's winning? Oh, the wolf's gonna win. Is he? Let's see what happens. Yeah, the wolf's winning, right? Yep. That is a badass wolf. Shame it's dead. Yeah, Squeed decorated my base. He painted it all pink, which iRobot fixed. But so some of his other projects are still here. I haven't moved them yet. I don't know why. I kind of don't want to. He's also put bulletproof glass in weird places for no reason. And a fireplace. I don't know the logic, but I don't think it's possible to put yourself in the mind of a Squeed. It's more of a... Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to be in the mind of a Squeed. It seems like it's probably quite a dangerous place to be. Put those in. I'm missing anything? I'm not, but that's ammo crafting. Those in misc and those in building. Okay. Yeah, no, Rhino, it just happens. There's no value in questioning it. If he's nearby, weird things are gonna happen. It's kind of just get over it, live with it. It's the Squeed life. It's his world. We're all just living in it. He's made for more than a handful of interesting encounters. He's been very proud of his base, though. I've not gone to see it in a while. I'm gonna wait before I go and see it because I feel like he might want to be on, when he shows his base and all the changes he's made. But he's been really proud of it, as he should be. A bear rug, I can go up there. I can hear the enemies, but it should be fine for now. I have one of those, but we'll put it in there for the time being, and we are good to go, I think. Right. Yeah, don't do your hissy thing. Nope. Oh, cock. Hang on. Yes, danger zone. Yeah. That works well for him. Yeah, that kind of fits perfectly. He's a liability, is Squeed. But then, I think I've said before, if he wasn't on the server, we wouldn't have had half as many bizarre encounters, and memorable ones as well. I need some forge material. There we go. Oh, yeah. There are plenty more things, decorative things that we can pick up as well, which is nice. Let's grab some of those. Be interesting to see what the other guys on the server would choose for me as a theme song. I hope it will be something entertaining, maybe like the off-key version of Jurassic Park, or just something stupid. Mind you, I dice with death a lot. I wouldn't mind the Gambler. That's quite a nice one though. That's a cool song. You said Kenny Like, he reminded me of Kenny Rogers, so that's where I kind of got that from. Why is my armor weak? That's why. Repair that. Now we're going to go and get a Forgetting Elixir, and we're going to go and take another mission. And we're going to fly into our base, because that's not how we do it. There we go. He's also painted his mine pink, which is interesting. Yeah, there's never a dull moment with Squeed. I do want to make a video. I know it's going to be very niche. You think too tame of a song? What have we got? I want I don't know what I want. I want something entertaining. I know in real life, me and the missus, we've given me my song. We have only because it kind of came to me as I was getting out of a swimming pool, because I used to be a really skinny guy, and then I found Cheese. Well, Cheese found me, and I gained a few. And I don't know if you've seen Madagascar, but there's a scene where what's the hippo's name? Gloria is looking. I think it's Gloria is looking at a pond or whatever full of hippos, and one of them gets out. And as he's getting out, they do a song like "I Like 'Em Big." If you've not heard it, Google it. It's quite a funny one. And I've always since then associated that with myself. So every time I get out of a pool or even the shower, I hear that in my head, that I like 'em big. And I want to make it very clear I'm referring to my belly, just as a, there is no, in case Regal's lurking in the chat and wants to make it into something, I'm talking about the chub. No, you can't say that, because in America that means something else, isn't it? I'm talking about the stomach, right? Yes. Oh, I like to move it there. That works for me. Yeah, I want to be... Oh, hello. Let me just do a spin. I'm still learning the new flight mechanics here. And I don't know if you've seen on the Discord, but Prop's been working on like a cool hotel type thing. I've made a new channel for those who want to put pictures and videos of their bases. I spoke to Prop about this, actually. So if you've got any pictures or videos of any cool builds, throw them on there. But in the future, I want to make some videos showcasing other players' builds. So if anybody does make anything that they want to show off, because ultimately, long term, like the server you played on a year ago, you don't care about your builds, they've gone. But at the time, you cared deeply. You put a lot of time and effort into them. The hell were you? So yeah, I want to make videos showcasing player bases off. And not just horde bases, like homes, anything that's had some thought and effort put in. It might inspire people to build certain things. Could be quite a fun venture.
Indeed.
Indeed. Infested clear. Should we do... They're all so far away. I might... Okay, let's do... I like Navasgain Athletics Complex, but it's quite an easy one. I might do Higashi Pharmaceutical.
Well, that's better than a sharp.
I know it's far away. Well, most things are, Bob.
Well, that's messed up like a kite in a hailstorm.
Shut up, Bob. Right, let me redistribute here, because I'm getting rid of that. The one that takes your food. I don't like that. I want to take that. Such a high level now. Iron gut, pain tolerance. Don't really care about living off the land. iRobot said I needed that one, so I will take that. Let's not... Can we max that out? we can. Yeah, I'll do that now. Where are we on? There we go. And I want to put some points in this one that that prop put on. We'll go with the Daring Adventurer, but then I want XP Fiend. What's the other one? This one? Yes. Pharmacist. Well, we'll max out some of these, right? These are pretty cool. Not really bothered about... Oh, can you only have so many? Ah. Okay, so that... Right. Oh, no. No. Because there's 2 pages. Oh, wow. Oh, there's loads. Okay, well, that took me ages to realise. That is cool. Okay, right. Sorry, I got really excited with that. 10% more lockpicks from purses. That's a bit of a weird one. Dismemberment chance? Yes, please. Steady hand, so. Okay. Lockpicks. Eh. I'm not really a sneaky person. Yes, moving faster, though. Shoot faster. Absolutely. Ranged weapons handling. Magazine capacity. Oh, these are awesome. We'll go nothing because we don't have any points left. Right, let's go to the bait. That's cool. I like that one a lot. Alright. There we go. We're going this way. Have I got any red, whatever they're called? Yes, I do. Just in case, I have a feeling it's going to take me into the wasteland, and that's got that weird perk on it, that effect, the radiation thing. I am curious though, as time's getting faster, like nearer, how things are going to work with 2.0. I know there are going to be teething problems, but I wonder how the biome progression is going to work. Because there used to be like a very simplified version of like biome difficulties. I know radiation was a thing, but I always hated that feature because it wasn't like radiation was a minor inconvenience. It was a way to keep you from leaving the bounds of a map. If you strayed too far or past the radiation signs, you were dead. And I think there was a coughing thing in the burnt forest, but I could be wrong. Alright, let's go down. Can't see anything. Oh, I got completely random and irrelevant to everything. I got told off the other day on Reddit. It's such a weird place, Reddit. You can find so many cool things. Oh, sounds nice. Welcome back. I was just saying I got told off on Reddit. Reddit is such a weird place. There are so many good things on Reddit. Like there's a few channels that is it channels, forums, whatever, threads, I don't know the terminology, or whatever it is. There's one that's called like it is weird, Mad, but there are some really good things on there. There's like mildly interesting, and people will quite literally post things that they're not all that interesting, but you kind of watch and go, huh, all right. And it's stupid, but it's entertaining. There are also ones where people share their people with like social anxiety share their stories of how they've messed up their wording as they speak, and that's kind of nice because it makes you feel more human. You know, if somebody else has said stupid things, it's like one person went into a place and wanted it was like a foot long hot dog, and they went in and they said something like a fog hut long dong or something really stupid, and you look at it, you go, okay, it's not just me, and I like that. And oh, hello, I'm doing spinnies. There we go. Oh yeah, sometimes it can be like a train wreck. But some guy reached out to tell me off the other day, and it was such a strange encounter. Like I took on a couple of editors for some trial pieces that I'm working on because I love making content and I want to continue to make content, but I kind of need help. You know, my time is really limited, and I put a post up, and I did declare that I'm very new to this. As for like pay and stuff, I said like that obviously that I don't have a huge budget, but I want to make sure that I pay fairly. So I would rather pay like purchase less content from you, but you feel adequately compensated for the content that you do make, and just kind of put down what I want. And somebody reached out to me saying, how dare I request such things with no credibility, blah blah blah, all this stuff. And I thought it was a disgruntled freelancer, and as a freelancer myself, I understood the frustration, so I reached out to him and I tried to clear the air. Turns out he wasn't a freelancer, he was a Reddit vigilante. Did not know that was a thing, and for whatever reason he thought I was either a scammer or somebody who wanted to take advantage of people or whatever, which, you know, there are bad people out there, I get that. So I gave him the benefit of the doubt and I said, look, I don't have credentials in that sense, but here are my channels, here's my details, you know, I even disclose what I'm paying these editors. I was like, look, I am a genuine person. And I thought that might kind of clear the air. And he sent me back, he's going, I don't care what you tell me, I know what I know. And I was like, okay, so you're just a crackpot, you're just one of those weirdos. And I walked away, and after the situation, I kind of thought, why did I even answer? Why did I... You know, when you've had any situation of conflict, there's always that voice in your head that says something 3 hours later, it goes, you could have done this. And you go, well, I could have done with that information earlier. It was one of those. I was like, why did I engage? It's such a weird scenario. I still like Reddit. It is just, it's a very strange place to be. You've got to be, because it doesn't matter what you post, you are going to have somebody who says horrible things. That's... It's weird that you... I'd like to think so, Med. But I mean, yeah, you can't. I think I learned not to waste my time because of this situation. Oh yeah, they may well have wanted a rise out of me, and then I may have inadvertently given them that reaction whilst trying to... Not even to prove my innocence. I was trying to reassure them, thinking that they were a hard done by, possibly even scammed, been scammed themselves, as a freelancer. You know, I was trying to reassure them, but yeah, that was not the way I should have gone. I find it strange though. It's done that twice now. Oh, that same bug. Right, I'm gonna have to go back and go on again. I don't know why it's doing that with mission. Go away. Right, I'll do it again. If I've always made it clear, if I have a problem with somebody, I have a problem with them directly, and it's not anything to do with where they're from, what they look like, or anything like that. It's them as a person, so that in theory they should be more offended. I don't like the whole keyboard warrior thing. If I don't like somebody and I have a falling out with something, there was something that happened not long ago with a family member, and I wanted to thrash it out with them. They refused point blank and would only communicate via messages, which I don't like. I like to look somebody in the eye if I have issues and have it out that way. But the amount of keyboard warriors out there that wouldn't say anything nasty to you in real life, but as soon as they're behind the safety of a screen, they'll say vile things. You think, wow, you kind of have to pity them, because you've got to be a special kind of sad in order to like talk to people or talk about people like that behind the comfort of a screen. I'm just ranting now, but that's my mind on the matter. Oh yeah, there are so many, and I think we all do this. Sometimes I spoke about this with Med. If you're still in the chat, Med, I spoke about this a while ago. There are some times where I don't want to say intentionally, but you look at things that make you angry, and you know they're going to make you angry, but you still go in regardless. And me and the missus, we absolutely love those wholesome videos, the family videos where they're all having fun, they're having a nice time, or they're doing something entertaining and the kids are having a great time. It's lovely. We both have an issue where we'll go into the comment section and there are some disgusting pigs on there. And you walk away angry, but at the same time, there's why can I do this now? At the same time, I can't stop myself from looking at those comments. It's such a weird thing. It's almost like I'm hunting negativity. It's not what I want to do. Yeah. Do you know I get messages on that. In fairness, with Dead by Daylight, right? I've had some great messages from people. What is that? Oh, that's a radiator. Okay. Whee! It did a spin. I love DBD, and I do want to play it on the stream. I've said this a few times. I've had some messages where I won't be a douchey player. Right? I love playing a Survivor, and I like being stupid. That said, I will do the generators, help open the gates, and those who want to escape can escape. I like to go back and boot the killer. I like to have some fun. I've had some weird messages afterwards, like making fun of me for doing something so stupid, and I enjoy that. But you are right, because I have also had some quite bizarre and sometimes sinister messages from people, which is it is strange. And I do think common decency is definitely disappearing, because when you're behind a screen, I think, and I could be wrong. I'm not a keyboard warrior, so maybe this is just my guess. When you're behind a screen, you're not talking about or to a human. You're talking about images or text or whatever on a screen. So it's you can distance yourself from the human. It's a little bit like people do with wars and stuff. They disconnect, or even to go one step further, with like I'm a meat eater, right? Love meat. I kind of want to live a little bit in denial of what happens to the animals that we eat, right? And it's wrong, yes. It doesn't help the situation. I think there's a little bit of that with the internet, where there is this disconnect between what's actually going on and what they are consuming content-wise or spreading content-wise. There's that big disconnect. And I also think false bravado, sometimes it could be lack of power in their actual lives. You know, maybe they lead a life where they get shat on left, right, and centre, and then they get themselves a keyboard. If you've ever watched How I Met Your Mother, it was Barney who did it was the chain of shouting, or whatever it was, the link of shouting. And your boss shouts at you, so you shout at somebody beneath you, who then shouts at somebody beneath them, and it's that kind of trail, and I hate it. And I don't agree with it, but I think there are a lot of people out there who kind of live by that. It's a strange world. One of the ones I do love, and I've had this. It is a human thing. There are lots of really good, interesting studies on human nature. And I can't remember the name of I'm waiting for this mission to be active, which is why I'm sort of stopped. I can't remember the name of the study, but it was how far people would go when asked to do something. And it was an experiment where they had somebody who was hooked up to an electrical machine, and it would give them electric shocks. And then somebody on the other side of a wall had to press the button to administer the shock every time the person on the other side got a question wrong. The voltage output was increased, and the person still had to administer the electrocution because they were told to do so. And the victim, the person hooked up to the electrodes on the other side of the wall, would end up begging for them to stop. And the amount of people that continued to administer the shocks because they were told to was crazy. Ultimately, there were no shocks being given. It was a test to see how people would just listen to somebody of authority without question. Yeah, and it's quite fascinating, really. But face-to-face communication is, yeah, it is being, it is disappearing. And I miss, like, when I turned 18, some of the best conversations I ever had were in a bar at like 2 in the morning, and I'm with my friends and we are chatting bollocks. Like, and it's absolute nonsense, right? Just ridiculous stuff. In the moment, we feel like we're solving every problem on the planet, but we're not. We're talking crap, and it's fun. And I miss those days. You know, you'd have so it would start off dumb, and it would be like, I don't know, who would win in a fight, a shark or an elephant, and then we would decide how they were able to compete. Would one of them be, would you give the elephant a breathing apparatus or whatever? And it was stupid, but it was fun. And I kind of miss that now. Now you get penalised. There we are. Yeah, the Milgram shock experiment. Oh, welcome. That was a great entrance, by the way. There was another one later than the 60s where they had they split people into two groups. One were prisoners, one were prison guards, and they wanted to see what would happen. All parties were innocent, but very quickly into the experiment, these fake prison guards started assaulting these fake prisoners, which is quite weird, really. Yeah, you are right there, yeah. It's the being there. It's a great first message. Set the standard high, coming right off with the name. That's impressive. Oh, he's turned up. Father is here. I hope he wasn't in the chat for that. That's either inflated his ego or he feels really weird now about me calling him father. We'll find out. Okay, he says howdy, so I'm assuming he wasn't in the chat. That's fine. We're safe. I was going to take a drink. Bad time to take a drink. This is an infested clear. Yeah, it is survival. There's I don't remember who or where it came from, but there was a study that seemed to imply that if the world were to go to shit, and there were to be war or whatever it was, and there were very few people left on Earth, that people would work together as opposed to treat each other like in every TV show of an apocalypse. I'm not necessarily sure that would be the case, because distance creates a little bit of animosity. If you have two countries who are side by side, they kind of do everything together, they make a lot of deals, and then one of them goes a little bit elusive, the other one's going to start thinking, uh-oh, they're planning something, I best plan something, and then the other one's going, what are they planning? I need to plan something now. And you kind of have this escalation from literally nothing, which is very weird. And yes, he is. He has appeared. I don't know where he is on the map. Oh yeah. Oh, there's always one, isn't there? There's always the fight for power. God's eye. Do you know what? If he's in the chat, right, his ego is like. But he has been like. What's his stats now? I mean, wait. Who have you? Oh no, he killed Squeed. Okay, look at that. 20,000. 20,002. Like, that's ridiculous. That's an incredible number of zombies to have killed. Oh, I wonder, does it have? Oh yeah, the keyboards do actually have the details on. That's cool. Right, let's get into the doorway. Now we can kind of pick them off as they come through. Oh, I love the sound of that rapid fire. Okie dokie, man. Oh, can I reload? Yeah. Yeah, they probably were, but then it would be interesting. I know unethical, but it would be interesting to try and recreate some of those tests today and see. Because although people aren't as obedient, I do think technology has allowed us to increase the distance between ourselves and reality in the world around us. So it would be interesting to see if people would still act in a bad way because of that distance rather than an authority figure. It's more of they don't connect or associate in the same way as they used to. I was on a slightly more positive / hopefully interesting note. I was talking with the missus about clapping, right? And because it is clapping something that we know instinctively, or is it something that we're taught? If you, again, this is not really an ethical thing to do, but if you raised a baby and never clapped in front of the baby, would the baby ever clap? Because I like the idea that however many years ago, thousands of years ago, somebody did something cool and everybody would just kind of murmur amongst themselves. And then one day, a brave pioneer clapped and everybody clapped, not because the person performing did something good, but because the clapper clapped. Where am I going? It's outside, is it? Oh, I am lost. YouTube are forcing ads. They're forcing ads. Unskippable? Is that how you spell it? Probably not. Was I not supposed to come up this way? Probably not. That's shit, I didn't know that. Ad blocker doesn't work. See, I crap. Well, do you know what? It has. I've been using Brave. I downloaded Brave and I've had it for ages, and I've not had a single YouTube ad for a while. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, we try and fit in to feel safe. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you there. Let's go in this way. It's not the right way, but let's do it anyway. Do you know it's not Oh shit! No, you're right. Oh, you are in the chat. Okay, you might have heard me accidentally on purpose call you father. Oh gosh, I hope that's not happened to me. I like Brave. It's been really good for me. Hello, Yami. I have, but I didn't realize. I thought, oh wow, this is cool. So I spent some points. I didn't realize there were like, there's 4 pages of them. So I've been experimenting, and now I fire the gun. Like, I mean, that's just an unbelievable speed. Oh, did it mess it up? Oh, see, it worked fine for me. Brave. I didn't really have any issues with it, which is why I liked it. I've used a few like VPNs and stuff, but I didn't think they were really good. Oh, I bet your SMG sounds just, well, yeah. I think that's going to be. I was going to do an impression. That's not a smart move. Yeah, that's going to be quite impressive. The downside with, because obviously me using Brave, it does take away from content creators, and I say that as somebody who creates content and uses Brave, so I'm kind of on both. I have no problems with people using ad blockers because they're like, I miss ads during days of real television's not the word, but you guys will know what I mean. You'd know when they're coming up. You'd even kind of get, like, you'd look at the clock and you'd go, right, we've got about 3 minutes until the commercials start, and then we've got 2 minutes to go and do whatever it is we want. If that was something, like there was a universal time, it wouldn't work, but it would be quite, like, I miss it because like, my kids aren't gonna to shout in the kitchen going, hey, it's back on, quick, come through. Whereas that's kind of what we did. If you needed a wee or a drink or whatever, you'd go, no, we've got a couple of minutes, the ads will come on, then you go and you sort yourselves out. Now, because it's kind of random, I'll do it sometimes. Sometimes I have to listen back to my videos after I've published them if somebody said there's an error or a mistake, and I hate listening to it, but I'll listen to them. And an ad will pop up mid-sentence sometimes. Like, if you're into something and you're invested and you're listening, and halfway through a sentence or a thought or whatever, an ad pops up, it just kind of ruins your immersion a little bit. It's YouTube ads. No, there wasn't a pause on the TV back then either. Yeah, so it would be like, right, quick, and it would almost feel like a little mission. So if you're watching a film as a family, it'd be right, ads. It'd be like, you make the drinks, you get the snacks, you do, like, and you'd kind of, it would become almost like a military operation where you go, right, we've got 2 minutes to get this shit done. Quite like that. I think eventually that kind of stuff will come back because, like, now I've got Disney Plus, or as I call it, Disney Minus, because I think it's crap. But your hands are tied. You kind of like you had Netflix for a while, exhausted that, the interesting stuff of that. I've seen ads on Disney, and I think what they're gonna do now is it's gonna be, you'll have a number of, you can either have premium, which you'll get X amount of ads, or premium plus, which means you'll get fewer ads, or premium plus plus, which you'll get no ads. You know, I think it's just gonna go in a weird direction now, where before you know it, you're gonna be paying $50 a month for an adless experience on your preferred shows, or it just goes back to cable TV. Uh-oh. See, this is why I like streaming. These are the conversations that I want to have. to me. These are not the real issues, but it's fun to have. It's nice to have the rant. You know, like everybody's got those rants they've been holding on to for ages. This is one of them for me. Yes, you'd see the block in the corner. That they did that a lot with live TV. If you were watching live TV in the UK, there were the rotating blocks in the left and right corner, subliminally notifying you that ads were on the way. I've not thought about that in ages. I've gone the wrong way in this one. And you also, back in the day, you used to have your favourite ads as well, which is weird. I've not had... Nobody's ever gone on YouTube and an ad's popped up and they've gone, oh, I love this ad. Right? It just doesn't happen. I had favourite ads. Oh, I don't know. I'm talking like sort of early 2000s. Like there were ads you'd love, whether it was the music they used or it was a comedic ad or whatever it was. You'd just be like, yeah, this is my shit. I am on Twitch. I'm on both. Hello. I'm trying to. I said earlier on the Discord. I want to get monetized on Twitch. I want to stream more. I want to make more content. I love doing it, but unfortunately, the gaming niche, like, I'm quite if anybody ever wants to see screenshots of how much I make off YouTube, I'm more than happy to share. It's pretty damn shit. I'm grateful to be monetized. I don't want to sound like I'm being ungrateful or anything, but yeah, does not pay a lot. Where am I going now? Oh, white ads. Wow. Okay, I never had those. But I also miss when you'd see a film and it was always a Monday. A film would always come out on VHS on a Monday. I don't know why. Maybe it was different in the US, but in the UK, it was Monday. Same for music. Be like out Monday, and you'd see the ad for it. If it was a music CD, you'd get a teaser of a couple of songs, and you wouldn't know what's on the rest of the CD unless your friend had a copy, or you'd gone out and bought it yourself. Or worst case scenario, you'd listen to a music channel and waited patiently for them to play the whole cycle. I was never patient enough for that. But I miss the anticipation. I once... oh, there's a fucking direwolf in here. I took a 3-hour bus ride to get an Eminem CD, like years ago, because I wanted to get it when it came out. And the nearest place that sold it was 3 hours away. I got on a bus. I was so excited. I had my Walkman with me, and it was a great day. The whole purpose of the day was to travel to this town, to buy the CD, and then to come back and listen to it non-stop for forever and a day. And it was such a cool thing. It was fun. It was like I had a whole day out based on 10 tracks, which is, imagine saying that to somebody young nowadays, going like, here's a day out, you're going to go and buy a CD and listen to 10 songs. They go, no thank you. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. I really did. I miss it. I think I'm safe here. I'm bursting for a wee and I need another drink, so I'm just gonna alright, Freak Show, make sure I don't die. Actually, saying that, if I do get hit, I'm pretty sure iRobot will just magically appear. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, am I dead? I'm not dead. Okay. Thank you for defending me, Freak Show. Much appreciated. Um, yeah, there are so many things, but I think it's the same with every generation. Every generation has their thing where they go, and it's annoying because my parents had it, but they'll go, "You'll never know the feeling of," and it was like going out and buying vinyl, whatever. And as a kid, you're like, yeah, boring. Uh, it's grown up. It's old people talking about stuff, and then I get to the position where I'm talking about it and have the same reaction from my oldest, and I'm like, oh shit, they were right. Oh, do you remember? Yeah, you. Oh, thank you, Robert. Um, you'd get like next week on, and you'd get a little taster, wouldn't you? You get a little taster in next week's episode, and you'd be so. But wait, the next week's episode, it wasn't just a taster. You'd get all the best bits for some reason. They would show you like there'd be like a major explosion or whatever. So it's almost like spoiler alert, really. But yes, you would. Where am I going now? Let me in. Ah, I shouldn't have come up here, should I? Oh, who knows? Right, I'm breaking through somewhere. It's been a while since I've done this one. Plus, I'm enjoying the chat, so I'm kind of less focused on it. But that's one thing that's annoying when you get older is realizing your parents were right, and you have that moment where you go, "Fucking buggers." Oh, nice one, Yummy. Thank you. Yeah, see, yeah, loads. It was like the Bill Doctor Who. Was when that sort of came back for resurgence. Hello, Squeed. Welcome. The Missus loves Buffy. I've seen bits. Like it was all right. It wasn't my jam. Like it was fine. But it wasn't what I tuned in for. Oh, they're going that way. Oh, there we are. They're here. Okay. The eyes on these ghosty ones is quite weird. Do you know what? I'm yeah. There are a few. Me and the missus, we like our sitcoms and that kind of show type. But yeah, they're not. I did enjoy. Quite enjoy Peaky Blinders. I think that was probably the last one that I was like, oh, this is cool. This is it's fun. I don't remember what it was before then, aside from like sitcoms. But maybe this is because I'm a Brit. The older I've got, the more I get into panel shows. And I don't think there are as many in America. I think what's the one? Whose line is it? Is that what it's called? It's the US equivalent of like Mock the Week, but a little more fast paced. I like that kind of stuff. In the UK, we've got loads. We've got Would I Lie to You, QI, Mock the Week. I love that kind of stuff. But I was also a huge documentary nerd. I love documentaries until the History Channel went to absolute shit. Does anybody remember when the History Channel was actually history and not Ancient Aliens? When did that become part of the History Channel? It was such bullshit. If I'm going on a channel called the History Channel, I want history, right? Factual history. Not whether aliens helped build the pyramids, which, spoiler alert, they fucking didn't. Unless you believe otherwise, in which case, to each their own. Good save. Yeah, if it's not clear, I have some unresolved anger issues with the History Channel. They had some really good shows. No, they're just wasting time. I don't even know if it's still going. I haven't had proper TV in ages. It's all streaming services. Never watched The Boys. I've seen clips. It's very compelling. It was such, but honestly, it was so, and it was always some crackpot, right? Sorry to generalize, but it was an American guy who do the I'm not gonna do the redneck accent because I don't know trouble and all that. But he always had the same accent, talking about how not only has he seen aliens, but he's been abducted numerous times and they've chosen him to be their whatever. And you're like, ah, fucking bollocks. Oh, iRobot's nearby. I'll wait for iRobot. But if you're called the History Channel, do history. Don't, I didn't think that would need an explanation. I'm really enjoying these rants. They're good for me. It's I'm happy with them. I'm waiting before I go in. I'm waiting for Father Robot to come up. I want my safety net. I don't know if you're joining us at some point, Yami. We can do missions and just mess about a bit, have a bit of fun. Hey, I'm a ranter. I enjoy it. There's no rant too big or too small. I'm down for it. I was genuinely ranting with the missus earlier about nursery rhymes and how if you break them down, they're either morbid, sexual, or just outright disturbing. Um, and just how we all accept them as classic nursery rhymes. And when you hear them, it's the same as like kids shows. The kids shows I used to watch, I watch now and I go, Jesus Christ, how did that make it in? Um, I get it in Disney format because Disney films they have something for the kids and a little something for adults, and they kind of walk that line. Some of the stuff from that I watch now was just outright like dirty or whatever, and it's weird. But the nursery rhymes are completely messed up. And if you look at where a lot of them come from, like Ring a Ring of Roses, that was from the Black Death. So it's basically a song where kids are singing about you start coughing and then you die. And you're like that's a nursery rhyme. And whoever wrote Hey Diddle Diddle, whatever crack they were on at the time, none of it makes sense. It's ridiculous. And we thought that was good. Like the cow jumped over the moon and all that crap. Who? Why? How? Who? Like, it makes no sense. If that never existed and somebody wrote that tomorrow and posted it online, nobody would go, "Oh, this is great for kids." They go, "No, you shouldn't be allowed near kids if that's where your head goes." Oh, you're Norwegian. See, I live in Sweden, and the kid shows out here are weird, really weird. So I can sorry, me saying Sweden. Hello there. There is that rivalry between Norway and Sweden, which I love. I love, by the way. I love being a bystander in it. Right, here we are. That is a long way up. I see that they're scared of you, robot. They're not even appearing. Hello? I genuinely think you've scared them away somehow. Um, I do. Yeah. Well, I'm a Brit. I moved to Sweden some years back. Absolutely love it out here. It's way better than the UK. Oh, you grew up on Swedish morning shows. I'm learning as we go. iRobot, what have you done with the enemies? Oh, there we go. Right, we got some. Okay. One thing I do love about living here, and I get this both ways, and I've said this before, anybody who goes abroad will get the same thing. And I get it regularly. And when I go to the UK, and I go, oh yeah, no, I moved to Sweden, people will go, oh, I know a Sven, do you know Sven? And it's like, oh yeah, it's Swedish Sven, yeah, oh no, we know him. And I love the dumbness, that's not a word, but it is now, behind it. It's the same in Sweden when I've met somebody and they go, oh, I have a friend, he lives in England, his name's Greg. And I'm like, oh yeah, English Greg, we go way back. People want to, they want the familiarity, they want to go, oh no, I know somebody, we have a connection. But there is no connection, it's just something really weird and vague. And either that, or they'll start listing things they know from the country. When I went back to the UK a couple of months ago now, and I told people I lived in Sweden, everybody was the same. It was like, oh, Zlatan, IKEA. And you're like, yeah. Well, like you're in a weird situation because you don't know what to do. You don't know whether to praise them or like, or what. They do, but it's, I don't know. I've never done that myself. If somebody's gone like, oh, I'm from New Zealand, and I've gone, oh, the All Blacks. You know, it's weird to try and make yourself sound knowledgeable on the topic instead of going, oh, that's cool, what's it like? Which to me is the sentence that people want to hear. If you're visiting another country, you want, and somebody says, hey, what's it like back home for you? It's kind of a nice question. I saw the switch. I wanted to go down because I missed some enemies. Terror Hawks. I'll ask the missus. I'll have a look at it. I'm assuming the missus would have seen it. Right, I need to go back upstairs. Alright, let me just make some blocks. I'll come back up. Have I got? Yeah, there we go. So it's always entertained me, that. I also like, the missus gets it more than me. Like, I grew up in Wales more specifically, so I grew up speaking Welsh. And when I meet people in England, and I say, oh yeah, no, I grew up in Wales, they go, oh, say something Welsh. And they do it with the missus. Whenever we go back to the UK, they go, oh, you're Swedish. Say something Swedish. And you're like, it's such a well-meaning thing. They're curious. But me and the missus both agree that the only thing we can think of is our native word for hello, or my name is. Like every other sentence that we would use on a daily basis just disappears, and the basics remain. It's a weird one. Let me drop some of this because I can't carry it all. I don't know why I dropped that. That was quite valuable. What am I scrapping here? Okay. Oh, one of the handlebars, not that. Not that I need them. Okay. Let's head down and try and find the peeps I missed. Where do I go down? Where's down? It's down here. Down's not here. Who moved down? I want to be lower than I was. But it's moved. Oh, here it is. Got it. Never in doubt. I knew it was there. Right, it's over with me. Okay. Ah, and it was just the next floor. Oh, okay, easy. I did this in the wrong order. I know that much. It's in there. Right. Oh, look how dark that is.
My senses have picked
There
up
we
something.
go. Right. 2 big boys, and we're done. Yay. Right, so I'll hand this in, and then we could try a, I don't know, a speed clear or something, if I can find my way out of here. My sense of direction's gotten worse with age. I might just jump off the side here, because I think I'm pretty... Not immortal. I can definitely die, I've proved that, but I feel like I could survive... That's a bit high. But if I kind of... How'd you get down? You go down and set fireworks off. Right, I'm going down this way. There we go. That's it. Ah, staircase. So that would make sense. I do have parkour maxed. Yeah, it worked. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's locked. Oh, I can imagine. But I imagine, because it's not Thor, is it? Because you, in Norway, you don't... TH, it's Tor, or Clo... No, that's a horrible pronunciation, but it's not pronounced Thor, as I would imagine you get every single time you introduce yourself abroad. Oh, I bet, oh, do you know what? I bet that would piss me off, you know? Because you'd almost want to go, yeah, it's Thor, not that one. Yeah, I could imagine that being really annoying. Alright, Freak Show, I might catch you in a bit there, mate. I'm going to go lower because we are hurting, and I can't see how high I am. It's the first time I've had that problem. Come on. Not that I've ever done drugs, allegedly. I have done drugs. I haven't. Nope. I've been a good boy. I'm heading northeast. Come on, but that, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Marvel kind of... See, I don't get the same, but my real name is, unsurprisingly, it's not GameRetainer. It's Ben is my real name. And it obviously nowhere near the same level. But I get the... Oh, Dover, is it? You're like, yeah, very original, thank you. I don't mind a joke if it's original, if it's something I've not heard before. I'm like, yeah, because we had this conversation about height. If somebody could give me because I'm quite short, if somebody could give me a joke about being short that I've not heard, I'm here for it. I need to go down because we are slowly dying. I want a little bit of originality. Oh, okay. Oh, we are very high up. I didn't realise we were that high. Okay. So I bet you get like, oh, where's your hammer? You know, that kind of like that shit level, that the lowest level of jokes, just no effort whatsoever. So I'll go and hand this mission in, and then I don't know if Robot you or Yami want to take a mission, and I'll just sort of tag along and probably offer little to no support, but I'll be there. do you know, I can imagine. I really can imagine. Especially when you are younger, you'd get pissed off. Yeah. Have you ever had any? I'm gonna say Thor because that's how the us non-Nordics would say it. Have you ever had any original jokes where you've gone, huh, that's actually really good? Like anything stands out to you, or have you just had the same generic shit? If Prop was online, he'd come up with something. He's quite good at coming up with something quite original. I want to see if you've heard anything that's that you can't be angry with because you just kind of gone, yeah, okay, that's clever, fair play. $1.5K away. Oh, Christian comedy. I've watched Christian comedy. I I love watching stand up, right? I've always wanted to do it, but having a huge fear of rejection and suicidal tendencies doesn't mix well when it comes to stand up. You know, a bit dicey territory. But I would imagine, like, to be there live and watch it. I've seen some, and it's an experience. I've also has anybody ever watched like right wing comedy? And I mean like real right wing comedy. Because that's another one where I respect your political opinion wherever you're from. I'm not I'm not right wing myself, but if you are, great. Real right wing comedy is so cringy. At least from what I've seen. Maybe there are some good right wing comics that I've just completely missed in my complete lack of research. But that I've seen, it's just like wow. It's a whole new level of bad. Not that far left comedy is great. It's like comedy should be somewhat in the middle, but political comedy in general is something to marvel at. Sorry to say marvel there. Just saying that's a shame you've got no originals. All right, let me put it to Prop. But next time Prop's online, let's see what jokes he can come up with around Thor, and see if he can come up with something that you've not heard. Really, a singular shepherd's pie, not even 10, just have one. I might even take it. I don't care about anything else. How is Asgard? Yami, there's no way he's not had that. There's no way he's not had Asgard. Like, how many can I take? I've got to clear things up, hang on. Can I take everything? What's going on? Yeah, I thought you might have heard that one. So, Yami, do better. It's, yeah. Yeah, I knew full well there's no way you'd not heard that. Why can't I complete this? Oh, I'm trying to plant stuff.
I knew I could count on you.
Well, I can't take my friggin' rewards. What's going on? Okay, I can take 3. That's fine. Let's get rid of these. So now, do you polite laugh when you hear the same joke for the 50th time, or do you just like deadpan, no facial expression, and just go, mm-hmm? Why have I got... Oh, I've made that. Because I'd be in two minds as to whether to... I'd be really tempted just to deadpan it and make them feel awkward. Make them sit in what they've just said.
Old Bob's got it.
Oh, I nearly sold everything. Move. Where's my gun? I didn't sell it. Oh, there's no way I sold it. I'm not that dumb. No, there it is. I was just not seeing it right. Okay. Get rid of all that, because I don't really need anything.
Tell your friends about me.
Right.
Trader
Oh,
Bob.
whose mission's that? Which, what mission are we doing, guys? There's, I mean, I'm down for anything. Oh, I forgot to sell something. Oh, am I not allowed in? I'll close the door on the way out. Anything else? I kind of want to keep those now, because, got so many bullets. U.S. Army Post 7. Okie dokie.
Don't forget repair kits. You don't want to end up stranded.
So you try, yeah, okay. So it depends what mood you're in, basically. I get that. Let me see which one's U.S. Army Post. Oh, you're getting in the same vehicle. Right, let me grab it then. Ow! Ah! Let me select my... Oh, yeah, I've got the right one. Great. Maybe just critique their delivery. Maybe say I've heard it before, but next time try it with this, or just sort of give them notes on their jokes. One of the best power moves, and this works in confrontation and in jokes, is to ask them to repeat themselves. Because usually, if somebody says something, it's off the cuff. They've just said it in the moment. So if somebody says a joke to you and you're fed up, just go, sorry, I didn't catch that. Can you say it again? They're not going to have the same energy, and they're going to feel really self-conscious about saying it the second time. And I find that quite entertaining. I've been having issues with getting missions to start iRobot. Like, I've started them, and they've not started. Is this yours, Yami? Yes. Stop trying. Oh, that keeps happening every time.
Master, we are not alone.
It started. He went straight in for it. Right, here we go. Stun button it is. I'm going to go on the left side. You go in here first. Get rid of the doggies. I've brought my babysitter with me, so I'm going to be nice and safe. That's a weird one. Let's open that up. Oh, it's levitating. Jesus, was that your SMG? Wow. That was it was incredibly difficult. It was like a continuous sound. Oh no, is that an auto shotgun? That's an auto shotgun, right? Yes. Yes, oh, hey, ooh. It's the closest thing you'll hear to like a gun shouting. It's very weird, that. T-pose. Back we go. Okie dokie. Do you know, I am to go on to a rant I was having earlier. I was talking with the missus. If you're in and you don't know, oh yeah, no, I play, and it's an open server. Anybody can join. If you wanna, it's iRobot made everything, and it's all server side. You're always more than welcome to join. There is a Discord. If you have Discord, you can join us on there. We just chat about all sorts of stuff in the game and whatnot, and you can keep up with it. But yeah, you're more than welcome to join us. It's been a lot of fun playing on this. I don't remember what I was gonna say before I read the message. I knew it was something, but it's gone now. Alright, I'm just gonna sit back here. There we go. That's how you do it. Look how fast I'm shooting. I'm breaking walls. Oh, here they go. But I'm leveling up at the speed of light because of that whatever new skill it is, the XP and mission buff one. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this is a really cool server they set up because we've got so many cool mods on it, and iRobot continuously adds and changes things. So you log on and there's something new every time. It's quite fun to sort of see it for yourself and find it as you go through. But also there's kind of like two ways of playing. It's you can join up and do stuff together, or you can just decide to go your own way. That said, you don't have to make a definitive decision. You can just join up for a little bit, leave for a bit. You do you. It's a real nice server to be on. Hey, I'm talking, Pumba. Shag off. You're 2 weeks into 7 days to die. Hey, you honestly enjoy it, right? Enjoy that. When you're stuck in the roof of a POI and you're scared because you don't want to make a noise at night, enjoy that feeling, because that feeling will go. So I highly recommend. Yeah, just keep up with the solo. Once that fear has worn off, I mean, you can join us whenever. But yeah, do the dumb things, make the mistakes, have the fear that you'll never get that feeling back. And that's something I miss in the game. My FPS is really tanking now. Let me, I'll go in here and get rid of these. No, I won't, because someone's already been in here. I'm going to have to kind of stand back. Yeah, it's a great kind of fear. Unfortunately, as you do have subsequent playthroughs, that fear kind of goes a little bit. But that first fear, yeah, it's great. I recommend hanging on to that. You still have fun once that fear's gone, but it's a different kind of fun. It kind of changes and it morphs because you get used to it. Why is my FPS tanking? I know there are quite a few enemies, but it's having a real tough time here. Do you play it with headphones on? Because I get so jumpy, or used to get so jumpy, with the headphones on. Because you're listening so intently to any creak sound, or the worst is like it's midnight and you hear like that zombie moan, that like low groan that you can hear. Wait, Yummy, you don't use sound. What do you do? What? How do you use Braille? How do you not use sound? Like none at all. Just deathly silence. That's strange. I don't think I've encountered anybody. All right then. I have played with the sound off when needed. Uh-oh, get him. Oh, and he went boom. Okay. Big boom. Oh. It spawned a Yummy. think this one's nearly done. I'll take one loot bag, not that I need anything, but I'll take it anyway. It's the biggest. Oh, I'm gonna destroy this actually. Once this POI's been cleared, I'm gonna finish breaking this to see if it spawns in enemies. I want a definitive test because someone on Reddit said it works. So I'll break this down just so it's right to the end, and then once the last enemy's dead, I'll break it fully. I knew I was going to say something, but it's gone. Oh yeah, another thing with being a new player is when there's no right way to play. There are wrong ways, but there's no like one right answer, and even the wrong ways are kind of right because it's how you learn. So there's and again, this is one of the things I really love about this game is there is no right answer. There's no correct path. It's not like you go from A to B, and that's it. You make your own fun, and I like that a lot. Right, as soon as that's cleared, I'm gonna break this and see if it spawns in new enemies. I'm offering 0 help at the moment. I think that if there's a screamer outside, which I did hear, that might cause issue. Are they in this bit? I want to get rid of all the enemies. See, I'm not bothered. I know if you've only been playing a couple of weeks, you'll be annoyed that I'm running past loot bags. Towards the mid to late stages of any playthrough, nice. Loot, money, all of it is very easy to come by. Right, I'm gonna go and destroy that generator and see. Was it around here? Have I gone the wrong way? No, I haven't. It's around here. Right. Someone said on Reddit that it spawns enemies, and Reddit's not lied, you know. Why would Reddit lie? Right, so let me know if any enemies spawn. No, wait. Did it? Because they were part of the POI. Was the POI cleared? Yami, did it say go to trader? And then just spawn more, or were there... Oh, I should have tested it better. Oh, you silly little man. That's annoying. I want to find out if that works, because I'm working on a video of, like, another one of, like, little things that you might not know. So many bags. Now it's clear, yeah. 'Tis done. I can't carry much more, but I'm gonna read those. Why not?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, good for you. Yeah, I mean, and you should loot everything because everything has a purpose. Yeah, I'm gonna go and unload stuff at my base. I can, hey, don't touch me. And then we'll reconvene. Oh, hang on, let me get rid of this one. Yeah, everything has a use. You should absolutely try and grab everything you can early on. I am working on a video of things that you should and then shouldn't sell to traders. And one of the things that don't sell anything that you... Why is there... It's put candles in my base. Don't sell anything that you can't craft. So like brass, vitamins. There's a handful, or can't obtain easily. It's always worth hanging on to them, because you'll run out of them at a really inconvenient time otherwise. What are the other things? There are a handful of things that you can't craft in the game, and you should definitely hang on to them. Oh yeah, blood bags, that's another one. Yeah, don't sell blood bags. There used to be blood draw kits in the game. They stopped. There are more things that you can't craft, and I'm definitely forgetting them. But yeah, if you can't craft it or find it relatively easily, then don't sell it. Yeah, lose health for fun. That was what they were. It was basically, do you want to get slightly hurt for little to no gain? Then here, use a blood draw kit. Put those. I'm gonna sell that. I got all these. I'll keep one of each. Get rid of the rest of them. And what have we got? Have that. And we'll take that. I can sell all that stuff. I'm going to put those in there. Awesome. I'm going to go for another wee in a second. I will just open these. There's nothing in there that I want. You love the 4x4. I still... Is it different than what it was? Has there been a change that I've missed? Because I've always hated the 4x4. Oh, what you mean, like... Oh, oh yeah, it does. It's the only vehicle in the game that knows how to breakdance. So... That's... If you want to take away from that vehicle, then that's... yeah, it's a breakdancing car. So what more could you possibly want? Right. I will be back in a moment. It is, but make sure you put a point into living off the land if you've not already done that, because then you get double the amount of those flowers and plants and that when you break them. But yeah, it can be really good. That is if obviously look under like sinks and stuff. But yeah, you want to double up on it because that's a good way early on. Right, I'm back. Once you've got a wrench, that's another one. Once you've got a wrench, break down any vehicles you see and craft some mini bike handlebars. I think it's mini bike, is it? Yeah, because you can craft them using solely materials that you get from breaking down cars. So it's a never-ending source of money, and they sell for a lot, and you get XP for crafting them. Wow, that did a big dive. Why are you running? Go on. Ready? Why are you walking? You shouldn't... You shouldn't walk. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna head towards you guys, and I'll stop at a trader and sell some stuff on the way, but I need to go to this trader first, don't I? Ready, and splat. You're very welcome. If you do have any questions about 7 days, or anything you want to know, feel free to just drop the question in the comments, and if I can't answer it, I'm sure Yami or iRobot will have the answer. And boop. I did get asked the other week now when I was on I'm so terrible with names. Christ. I was on the podcast the other week. Ash's Antics. There we go. I got there. And he was asking me, because he's been playing for not that long, but a little while now. He was asking me about trader progression and how traders and that work. And that seems to be kind of a common one for newer players, is not knowing. There's a lot of stuff. You pick a lot of it up as you progress, but some of it you kind of need to be told, and you go, oh yeah, that makes sense. Or like, I was wondering. It's like the basics of a grown crop weighs more than an ungrown crop, which doesn't sound that important unless you have a farm on your roof. Then you've got to take into account the structural integrity and like increase how much weight it can take and all that. There are a few things that are easy to miss. Alright, Bob, what are you going to give me? I actually don't care because I don't need anything. But I will take a smile. Do you have a smile, Bob?
We buy and sell vehicles, mechanical parts, and electrical parts, but we'll trade for other stuff too.
Okay, well, close enough.
That job was as hard as putting socks on a rooster. Great work.
Yeah, great work. Have a fish taco. Thank you, Bob.
Well, I'll be damned.
It is. It's a game that's so much deeper than you think on the surface, and I love that about it. And like I've been playing on and off for many years, and even now there are things that I come across and go, huh, how did I not know that was it? Like the generator thing, which I still need to test. Yeah, it's weird. Oh, you're outside. I'm ready to do whatever missions. Whoever has a mission or whatever that we're gonna do, I will do whatever. But I want to put some points into some of these, because I'll max that out. You don't have any missions. Oh, okay. Let's see what Bob's got again. See if he's got any, like, whatever it's called, accelerated speed, annihilation, clear ones. Bob, what you got? Ooh, infested speed clear. Class Sunset Nursing Home, that's a bit. US Army Post 7, just done that. Okay. Shut up, Bob. Oh, what's supply drop?
I've got some jobs.
Do supply drop.
You must be double backbone to take this job.
I don't know what it is, but I'll do it. These are mods, by the way. These are like mod missions. They're not original ones. Yami, you joining for the mission? What's your plan? I want to. Anyway, okay, nice one. Machine gun master. Ooh, max that out. Baton master, yes.
Master, we are not aware.
Oh wait, hang on. There's. Oh. Oh, there's. I did not know there was more than. Okay. Right. That's that one maxed out. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, I didn't know there were 10. I mean, I saw the number 10, I just thought they were like 2 each or something. I never really gave that a thought. Okay, no, I don't have any more points. Okay. Well, that is pretty cool. Did she land? Oh, that I saw it briefly coming down. She went very high up. Switching topics to what I was saying or showing earlier on Discord about the AI short that I've purchased. It's so because Regal was talking about it with me. And it feels weird because he said, like, instead of paying somebody, do it yourself. And I know this might sound a bit strange. It feels, going back to what I said earlier about like animals, you can kind of turn the blind eye if you're not the one who's having to kill them in order to make a meal. It's a bit like if I don't have to generate. That's not the accent I have. If I don't have to generate the AI content myself, then it doesn't seem so bad. If that makes sense. I know it's wrong. Alright, nice one, mate. It's been nice having you in. It's been good chatting with you. I'll put it to prop one of the other guys on here to see if he can come up with a unique joke for you, and hopefully I'll catch you again, mate. Yeah, the whole AI thing. If I feel like if I I will. I'll see you again, mate. If I generate the content myself, I feel like I'm contributing to the problem, even though I know that is a nice flip, by the way. Even though I know I'm contributing to the problem by having somebody else do it on my behalf, it feels like I'm contributing less. We'll wait for Yami. I don't know what this mission is, but it looks cool. I do wish that it didn't have to be AI. Like, I made some ones, and I put a lot of effort into them, where I was... Sourcing pictures is hard, but I was sourcing... oh, nice. I was sourcing pictures that were relevant and, like, showed the actual scenario, showed what went on. And... Yeah, oh, start it. Okay. Right, let me just get comfortable. Who's moving me? Oh, it's Peppa Pig. Hang on. There she goes. Alright, is it going to start or is it going to do that little bug thing? Let's see. Oh, it started. Okay. So stay within the radius and... Ah, okay. Gotcha. That is iRobot, don't shoot him. Oh, so there are quite a few out there. Ooh, a demo. I quite like this this style of mission. Huh? Why did that zombie play the drums? I need to reload. Nice. Yeah, I'm in a real, I would say, quandary, which I quite like that word, about the whole using AI stuff. It's like, I'd rather not, but then in not doing it... nobody wants to watch it. But then there are lots of people who don't like AI, and I get it. I'm up there. I think it could have its uses if done correctly. Not in like media content now. I'm on about in like world stuff. So medical. Oh my god, she's packing. Oh, it's such a. Yeah. I wanted to stop. Oh, that's why. Mo was playing football with the bonus box. Go away. I did get a couple of those guns. I haven't used them yet though. I need to. Oh, why are there so many Okay. So is this your one then? I think I get it. Hang on, let's get this little bugger. Oh, that. I think it was Yami's one. Oh, did we completed it? Oh, huh. That was pretty straightforward. Happy days.
My senses have picked up something.
Have they? I think what I'll do is I'll hand this one in, and then I'll have to come off because I do. I pressed the wrong button. Where's the back? I do need to be up in the morning for work, especially if I want to stream tomorrow, which I do. So I've got a few jobs lined up that I kind of need to get done before I'm able to stream. There we go. Let's aim the right way. Whee. I'm waiting for Prop as well. I think Prop might be on tomorrow to give me the tour of his newest build, which I'll do a flip, why not? Which looks really cool. I've seen the pictures of it. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Okay. What's that POI on the right? Ow. I saw the walls, I got distracted. Can I stop that? Yeah, I gather that. Drone. Shut. Oh, who parks there? In the parking space. Ridiculous. Right. Yeah. Thank you, me. Can I? Nope. Tree. There we go. Really? That stop sign veered me off that much. Okay, we're nearly there. No, we're not. We're doing more flips. Alright, I'll just go backwards. Handbrake turn. Nope. Call me Squeed. Sorry, doggy, but you needed to die. I don't know why. My plow is in my mod box because I thought that's where smart people keep it. I was supposed to put it on, but I did not. Oh, person. Good save. Okay, and there we are. But tomorrow I'll be streaming hopefully at around 9:30 my time, which I think is CET. I'll put a post out beforehand, so it's up there. There we go. Your Uber has arrived. Was this my one? I think it was. Yeah, it was. But yeah, on that note, I'm gonna call it there. It has been fun. Let me just send this message. There we go. And yeah, thank you anybody who's watched. Really do appreciate it. And hopefully I will catch you in the next one.